Hello friends, today I'm going to talk about raga in music. What is raga and what are the components of raga? What is the purpose of raga? What is the emotional and temporal association of raga? Framework for improvisation and the keynotes in ragas. And then we will speak about what is thought and what are the primary divisions of ragas. So they are basically raga has been divided into 10 parts, but we'll be covering only the 10 parts, the important parts. So good evening friends, I hope you are doing well with the grace of God, and please do subscribe to my channel because I know you like music and you like people playing guitar, and I would like to especially thank those people who have been watching my content for over a long span of time. I know you have a very busy schedule, but apart from the busy schedule, you have taken out time to watch my content. Thank you very much for that, and God bless you. And those people who have watched my videos for a couple of times but not subscribed to my channel, I would request you, please do subscribe to my channel. It gives a lot of motivation to us. And please do not forget to press the bell icon to receive the notification for all the videos which I upload on my YouTube channel. So what is raga? A raga is basically a melodic framework in Indian classical music that is built on a scale of musical notes. So it is basically built on a musical notes. Let me show you the, so you know, in Western and classical music, you know, in both forms of music you have this C major scale. So in classical music we state, you know, sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, and same way we can play. This is the first position or the open position, and we will play the improvisation position or the second position. We can play from the 5th fret. Okay, so we hold out here. It is So let me tell you about the finger position. It is from the 5th fret, third string. It is 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. So it is basically 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. So, as I have told you, raga is a melodic framework in Indian classical music that is built on the scale of musical scale. It goes beyond a simple scale by including a specific rule for which notes to use. So, the order in which the notes are to be used, that is very important. We have this sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa, but when you play different forms of raga or divisions of raga, the notes differ, you know, where you put their finger. So, including the order in which they appear and the characteristical phrases, all included, intended to invoke a specific emotion or mood in the listener. So, raga is basically not like Western music, you know. It is to be played at different times of the day, at different moods of the person, like it could be joy, sadness, or it could be even devotion, because raga music is not related to people, you know. We cannot connect this raga music to people. It is directly connected to Hinduism and mostly with gods, because you know it is a very devotional type of music. The term raga is derived from the Sanskrit word which means color, as it is said to be the color the mind. So you know, we have many forms of raga which, you know, brings a lot of sensational peace in the listener, you know, when he listens to raga or rag music, you know. So because if we can play rag music either on sitar. Initially it was to be played on the sitar, but with the diversification of music and people coming together. Now people are coming and playing even ragas on guitar. Because these days, youngsters are more inclined to playing guitar than sitar. So, we have people are bringing a lot of diversification in raga music by playing it on, sitar. So, on guitar. So you can play raga music also on guitar. It is not only confined to playing on sitar. So what are the components of raga? There are two components of raga. One is known as aroha and the other is known as avroha. Avaroha. Now what are aroha and avroha? Rag music is defined by a set of notes and ascending and descending. So this is ascending. So now descending will be ascending is known as aroha and descending is known as avroha. So what is the purpose of rag? Why do we play rag? The primary goal is to create a specific emotional state or atmosphere in the listener known as rasa. So rasa is the main part, it is to create a beautiful emotion or devotion or sadness or joy. So we play ragas and it sounds very nice when we play ragas on sitar. It sounds beautiful on guitar even, but basically raga was started to be played on sitar and it really sounds very nice. And I'm also learning raga in guitar. So in my upcoming videos I'll be posting a lot of content on raga music. So the primary goal is to create a specific emotional state or atmosphere known as rasa in the listener. So what is now the second point which we are going to talk about is emotional and temporal association. What is the association? Each raga is often associated with a particular mood. So raga is often associated with the mood, the season or the time of day which can enhance its emotional impact on the listener. So it is not that all the ragas you play at a particular time. Raga has been divided into you play before sunset or sunrise and before in the afternoon. So raga, different ragas are to be played in different time of the day and depending on the mood of the listener and the joy, the feeling of joy and the particular mood of the listener. So this is the emotional and temporal association of ragas in music. So when we go dive into the more about the different types of ragas, I will tell you which raga is to be played at what time of the day. And the framework for improvisation. While following specific rules, a raga provides a framework for improvisation and composition. So now when we speak about composition, there are a lot of composition like Bilawal composition, Yaman composition, then Bhairavi, Bilawal, Kafi. These are type of composition. And how we can do improvisation with that? By playing the alap. So alap also will be taking, I'll be speaking on alap, what is alap and what are the, I have already spoken on the composition. So we will be diving deep into the composition like Bhairavi, Bhairav, Bilawal composition, Yaman, what is Yaman composition. These are all ragas, different type of ragas. And the key notes, some notes within the ragas have particular importance and I emphasize more frequently. So there are two types of notes in ragas. One is called the Vadi and the other is called the Samvadi. So what is the Vadi? Vadi is the king note and Samvadi is the prime minister note, you can call him, which gives a raga its unique identity. So we will be talking deep into what is Vadi and Samvadi. And now when we, before we go into the divisions of ragas, we must talk about Thaat. What is Thaat? Thaat is similar to a parent raga. Okay? So, you have different types of ragas. You have sub-ragas. but those sub ragas, who is the parent raga of those sub ragas? So that is known as thad. It is a group of musical notes, and there are 10 different assortment of ragas based on it. Now thads are sung in a specific way. These thads are sung in a specific way depending on the kind of raga they are covering. This practice is called pakat. So thad is basically a group of musical notes. Okay, just remember this. And now thads are sung in a specific way. So thads also are because as I have said earlier, they are subgroups of the primary raga. So now let's talk about the primary divisions of ragas, and what are the different type of ragas. We have, first one is rag asar ravi. Okay, the second one is rag bhairavi. Third one is rag bhairavi. Then we have rag bilawal. We have rag kafi, kalyan, khamja, marwa, purvi, and todi. So basically there are 10 types of ragas which you can play. And my friends, if you like the video, do subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. And I will uploading the second videos on the types of ragas and the divisions of ragas. Till now, I hope you have a nice time. God bless you.